All right, you guys. All right, what's up, you guys? I am not the most prepared for this video right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I was just talking to my wife, and this topic was like fresh on my mind. So I was like, dude, like, I gotta hop down real quick and go ahead and make this video for you guys, well, for my audience. So essentially, and it reminds me, the situation basically reminded me of when I was going to Verizon to buy this phone right here. To essentially help me out. Well, basically just bought it to help me out with splitting the difference between personal and business, my personal life and marketing. Well, business. Well, what my business is gonna be. So okay, so I'm at Verizon and I'm talking to the lady. I'm talking to the lady that I'm buying this phone from, and I'm like, you know a lot about cell phones and stuff. I was like, why don't you record videos of you reviewing cell phones or technology and giving your advice to people about them? There might be someone out in the world that knows nothing about Androids, and has only had iPhones and is like thinking about making that switch, but doesn't want to make the switch yet because they're not convinced that they should get it. And that's where you come in, is whether you're Android or vice versa. The situation might be different. The person might have an Android, want to switch to iPhone, has that curiosity, but hasn't had anyone to convince them to take that step. You come in place to do that. And so I'm like, I asked her like, why, like, would that be something that you'd be willing to do? She's like, honestly, that sounds really cool. I had no idea people did that. And I was like, really? I was like, I kind of had like a hit back moment, because like all I do is like search like business ideas and different strategies and trying to figure out like which one like speaks to me that I can do to essentially, that would be fun to do, that would be challenging but fun at the same time, that I can go do myself. And that's how I found my business strategies and the business journey that I want to go, entrepreneurship journey that I want to go down. And so I was just like, I was extremely curious, because I was like, dang, there's people out in the world that really don't know like the opportunity that is out there that you could do to make money. So I was talking to my wife and I was telling her like, hey babe, I was like, hey babe, you had made like a pitch deck for your event planning business. And I was like, I was wondering if you can make one for my consulting business. And she was like, yeah, sure. She was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll do it for you. She was like, but it just takes a lot of time, so I might need you to sit down with me so that, I could ask you some questions and figure out what exactly you want on there. I was like, yeah, I got you. I was like, yeah, I got you. I was like, you can make money from this. You can make money doing this. Like, think about how many small content creators or small businesses out there that don't even know what a pitch deck is. I had no idea what that was until I saw her create it. I was like, there's so many different strategies, there's so many different things that we could all use for our businesses to give us that edge and set us apart. And you have something that you're using for your business that could help another business owner set them apart. And I was like, you could easily make money from it. All you have to do is convince the person, or let someone, or how do I say this? Make a pitch, letting people know why they need your product, or convince someone as to why they need your product. Really, I'm still learning how to explain this because I'm still new on my journey. I'm new on my communication journey. I'm not used to speaking to people. I'm not even used to speaking on camera. You know what I mean? I'm still learning how to talk properly. But yeah, so I'm like, you can make money off it. You know what I mean? And I was like, I have to go make this video because somebody's gonna see it at some point. And I want you to know that you could be making money with any skill you have. Now, I'm not promising you're gonna be making six figures, millions of dollars a year, but something is good enough. Like, especially in this economy, an extra $50 a week, an extra $20 on the most random day out of the month helps. So if you have a skill, if you know how to do something that someone else doesn't, whether that be mowing a lawn, whether it may be having good form, having correct and good form at the gym that you could teach somebody else, whether it's how to taste wine properly. Dude, you think of it, if you have a hobby, if you have a skill, if you have something that you really enjoy, or you have something that you know a lot about, you can start a business with it. You can make content with it. You can make digital products with it. You can market it. You can be an affiliate market with it. You can do an enormous amount of things with it. Because honestly, your life isn't as unique as you think it is. The only thing that sets apart somebody that lives in California on a beach is that I live in Georgia in the country. My life is just as unique to a Californian as a Californian's life may be unique to mine. The only difference, or the thing that sparks interest, is the fact that, wait, let me back up. There's millions of people that live in California. So to a person that lives on a beach, you're not that unique because we both live on a beach. There's millions of people that live in the country. This lifestyle is not unique at all because we all live in the country. We all know each other. It's familiar. So imagine this. You start making content about the country living, a country life. And next thing you know, it gives the people an opportunity that don't live a country life at all to see what that is like. And for some reason, people watch it all the time. People are willing to watch it. For instance, I'd say for about a good little month and a half, I had put the game down, and I still put the game down. I haven't picked up the game. I haven't picked up a controller since my son was born. And for about a month and a half, I was watching, I don't know if you guys know of his YouTube channel, but sorry, let me slow down, I'm getting excited here, but it's called the Outdoor Boys, and he basically just films himself outside camping with his sons and his family, or he'll be out there by himself, and he's getting millions of views just posting videos of himself outside in the wilderness camping with his family. He's taking something that he enjoys and has done all his life and just filming it. Now, I can't tell you how much money he's making from it. All I know is that he's getting attention. And attention is the new currency. Attention is king in 2026. And if you have a skill, if you have a genre, if you have a niche that you're able to jump into because you know a lot about the subject, even if you don't know a lot about the subject, you can still make content. You can still market, you can still get paid, you can start a business as a complete beginner, as brand new and not being that good. That's a topic for another day, diving into that. But this stuff isn't as complicated as we all may be thinking. It just takes some time. And sometimes it doesn't take a lot of time, sometimes it does take a lot of time. It just depends on how fast of a learner you are. So yeah, if there's anything you take away from this video, I want to encourage you guys that if you have a skill, if you have something you love, if you have something to enjoy, you can make money doing it. It's all about your strategy. It's all about one is how bad you want it, and two is execution. One is how bad you want it. What feeling, what emotion, what pain do you have to tie to this thing? And what are you willing to do to make it happen? Strategy. If one strategy doesn't work, try another. If that strategy doesn't work, try another. If that strategy doesn't work, try another. If that strategy works and you get some results, you might be getting more content, or you might be getting $5. You found something. Now I just build on that foundation. But yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would actually really appreciate it if you left a like, a comment. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Let me know that this is the content that you guys want to see, so that I can continue to make it, have some kind of direction as far as like where to take this channel. You know what I mean? Because I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this for y'all. You know, I'm getting nothing from this. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I am getting something from this. And what I'm getting is I'm learning. I'm getting an education from this. I'm building a skill from posting videos. And if you guys can like and comment and just tell me what you need so I can continue to make videos, stay consistent, and just be able to add as much value to you guys as possible. Because this last what, 31, it's January 31st. It's been 31 days of 2026. And in 31 days, I've had the most impact and just like life change, and just feel so blessed and excited and happy about this year, about just like life and things that I've just never felt this way about in my life before. You know what I mean? And I'm just excited to give back and to share with somebody, and somebody just like as much as I know, as much as in my head, whatever is in there, like I want to learn how to get it out and teach it to as many people as possible. And then along the process, whatever I have to do to become better and, you know, get better at adding value and communication, I'll do. So yeah, hope you guys appreciate this video, and we'll see you on the next one.